What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Blue Jays coming to town. Before I hit the record button, Coach pulled me into the office there and he said, "Hey, man, you're hitting 400 on the last month, 27 strikeouts, and 8 home runs in the month. So keep up the good work. Just try to strike out less." Basically the same old, but here we go. We're jumping into this series here. All right, bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on first, and Kevin Gossman is on the mound for the Blue Jays in this one. He hits 97 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick, really. First pitch of the at-bat, low and inside, not a good spot for me to swing at anyway, so we'll take that strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch, ripped foul, slider on the outside corner I was way out in front of. And we have an 0-2 count now. Next pitch, inside with a 4-seamer, 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. The 1-2 pitch, way outside with a sweeping curve at 71 miles an hour. That evens up the count at 2-2. Here's a good rip into right field, but that's going to get caught, yep. So, not the worst at-bat ever, not the best at-bat ever either, but it is out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. We come back bottom of the third. Diamondbacks are up 2-0 now. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a .306 batting average. Let's see what I can do against Kevin Gossman this time around. Inside with the first pitch is a slider, and it's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch is a 4-seamer well above the zone on the outside corner. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer just above the zone there. 2-1 the count. Not the best plate vision on that one. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball with eyes. Finds its way into right field. That's going to score the runner from second. And yeah, we have a 3-0 lead now in the bottom of the third. And runners on the corners with nobody out. We'll take that. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 6-0 ball game now. Runner on first, 2 away. Ricky Tiedemann is now on the mound for the Blue Jays out of the bullpen. This left-hander throws a 94-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch, 4-seamer on the inside. Third, fouled away, and we have an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Come on, big guy. Popped it up. First baseman's going to make the play there near the line. You betcha. There we go. 4 innings have come and gone here in Arizona. We have a big lead here, 6-0 currently. We're going to move on, though. It's now the bottom of the 7th. It's a 7-0 lead. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Ricky Tiedemann still on the mound. Let's see what we get here. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer above the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. Ooh, changeup had me way out in front. Somehow I got a piece of that and fouled it back. And we have an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Next pitch. Chopper to first. Oh, he bobbles it. Foot race to the bag. He beats it to get me out, but the other runner makes it to second unscathed. So, semi-productive at-bat there as we advance the runner to second. Top of the 9th, we come back. Toronto has woken up. It's a 7-7 ball game now. Nobody on and 2 away for Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 4 on the day with a single and a run scored, but only hitting .225 on the season. Let's see what he can do with this 1-1 pitch from Jose Leclerc. The right-hander kicks and deals. Ground ball down the third baseline. Not going to get to it, though. It's into left field. He's going to have himself a single. It's his second hit of the ball game. So he's woken up late in the game here. We come back bottom of the 9th. Runner on second, 2 away. Base hit will be a walk-off here, I think. See what I can do. 1 for 4. Intentional walk. Chickens. I still love that effect plays when they do an intentional walk like that. Okay, who wins the game here? Ooh, Blue Jays woke up in extras. 11-7 the final score as we lose game number 1. In dramatic fashion, I might say. Yeah, they put up a 4 spot in the top of the 10th, 7 runs in the top of the 9th to tie the game and go into extra innings. What the heck happened to the bullpen? Oh, well, that's the game of baseball. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Here we go, bottom of the first. Toronto's leading 1-0 already. 2 outs, nobody on, and Alex Manoah is on the mound. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a sinker that also will top out at 96. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch just off the outside corner with a four-seamer, and we have a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. I've managed 132 RBIs this season. Wow. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Chopper to short. Circle change at the knees on the inner third isn't going to get me a base hit. It's a simple ground out for a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the first for the Blue Jays. So, yeah, we're moving on. Bottom of the third, we've tied it up 1 run apiece. Runner on first, 2 away. Alec Manoah still on the mound for the Blue Jays. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, it was a mistake. A slider right down Broadway, and I was out in front of it. Foul ball down the third base line makes for an 0-1 count. Man, that is a shame because I was way out in front of that, and it would have been a good one to drive. The 0-1 pitch from Manoah. Swing and a miss at a slider at the knees on the inner third. Man, I am not doing good at the plate in this game yet. The 0-2 pitch, way above the zone. Four-seamer well above the inner third, and it's a 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Still had me way out in front of a slider on the outer third, and it's fouled down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch. Perfect shot into left center field. That's gonna be out of here, boys. You betcha. Right into the tiny section of bleachers. Right where the foul line goes up in center field. And it's a 2-run dinger for me. Home run number 41 on the season. 431 feet. We'll take that. Let's watch the replay just for grins. Oh, yeah. See you later, baseball. Right to the skinny part of the bleachers. Bottom of the 5th now. Arizona's leading 4-1. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see. Dynamic challenge time because of the runner on first. Let's just try to advance the runner. That's the way to make things happen, right? Alec Manoah still towing the rubber for Toronto. And the first pitch of this at-bat from him. Way up and in. Four-seamer. Not going to get the call up there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch from him. Ooh, good one to swing at, just a smidge late on the swing. And a four-seamer down the middle is fouled away. We're looking at a 1-1 count. And another four-seamer, this time on the inner third, got a piece of it and fouled it off. And the count has now moved to 1-2 after fouling off a pair of four-seamers. The 1-2 pitch from Manoah. Low and inside with another four-seamer, 2-2 the count. He's giving me a steady diet of fastballs here. I think he's going to go circle change low and away here. No, sinker. Above the knees, got me. There's a backwards K next to my name now as I watch that one rip through the zone. Top of the 7th, we come back. 4-1 the score. 2 outs, nobody on, and Rafael Lantiga is at the plate for Toronto. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .272 on the season. The 0-1 pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez gets us a ground ball down the third base line. We'll scoop it up, throw across the diamond. We'll be in plenty of time. And that sends us to the 7th inning stretch, boys and girls. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Oh, flashback to the 3rd inning as I'm coming up to the plate yet again here. All right, what do we got? 4-1 ball game, runner on first, 2 away, bottom of the 7th. We have Trevor Richards on the mound from the Blue Jays bullpen. He's hitting 95 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is that four-seamer, swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. I swear it's like my contact is garbage here or something. Wasn't garbage that time. It was a four-seamer on the inner third, sent out to deep right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases as it rattles all the way up against the wall. We're going for 3, baby. This might be a mistake. We'll see. No, we get into third, and the run scores. So it's a 5-1 ball game after that RBI triple. Hot diggity. We'll take that. Top of the 8th, it's still a 5-1 ball game. 1 out and nobody on for Josh Kasevich. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He must have drawn a walk or something here. And he's hitting .296 on the season, so he's not doing bad by any stretch. 0-1 count for him against Eduardo Rodriguez. A ground ball down the third baseline. We'll scoop it up. Throw across. 2 away now in the top of the 8th. I like it. I like it a lot. And the Diamondbacks take the win, 5-1 the final score here. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see if we can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just got to get the PlayStation to load her in here. Come on. There we go. And we come in. It's the bottom of the first. Runner on first, 1 away. Jose Barrios is on the mound for Toronto. He hits 96, is that? Yeah, 96 on the sinker. 97 on the four-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch. Oh, slurve. Blooped into shallow left. That'll work for a base hit. We'll go station to station here. That's fine by me. Runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the bottom of the first. All right, we come back. Top of the second. Still no score. Bases are loaded and 2 away for Rafael Antiga. He's hitting .270 on the season. This is his first plate appearance today. He's got himself an 0-2 count against Merrill Kelly, who's throwing pitch number 37 of the game. Come on, let's do this here. Let's get out of the bases loaded jam. Ground ball to me at third. We're going to throw to first. Just like that. 3 runners stranded. Still no score after 2 innings. And yeah, Merrill Kelly is happy to see that happen. Can't say that I blame him. We come back top of the third. No score still. 1 out, nobody on for Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 on the day, and he's got himself an 0-2 count in this at-bat against Merrill Kelly. The windup and the pitch. It's a bunt down the third baseline. It's a slow roller. I don't know if we're going to have a chance. Nope, he beats it out. In bunt for a hit is successful. An infield hit for him. And now there's a runner on first with only 1 out in the top of the third. Bottom of the third. It's a 1-0 ball game. Toronto has scored a run. There's a runner on first and 1 away for me as I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day, 4 for 9 on the series. Jose Barrios still on the mound for the Blue Jays, and the first pitch of the at-bat from him, well inside with a slurve, 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch now from Barrios. Gets the call with a slurve on the inside corner. I didn't know if that was going to hook in enough to get it or not, but apparently it did. 1-1 pitch. Is below the knees with another slurve. 1-2 the count as I foul that one away. Really should not have swung at that one either, but it is what it is. The 1-2 pitch from Barrios. Off the outside corner with another slurve. 2-2 the count. He's been giving me that slurve pretty heavy here. Is he going to throw a fastball in here? He sure does, and I rip it into right center field. That's going to be extra bases. Maybe even score the runner from first as that rattles up against the wall. We'll hold up at second, and they send the runner around third. He's going to score easily. And it is now a 1-1 ball game. Brand new game here in the bottom of the third. Me standing on second with only 1 out. We'll take it. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 2-2 ball game. It's a little bit of back and forth going on here. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 1 out. Jose Barrios still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him is inside and a bit low with the sinker. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. All right, pitch number 2 from Barrios. Oh, sketchy call from the home plate umpires. That was off the outside corner, called a strike. So we have a 1-1 count. Sinker in the zone this time. Got a piece of it and fouled it off to move the count to 1-2. And a ground ball with eyes into right field. There's another single for me. I am 3 for 3 at the plate this game. We have runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. We'll take that. Top of the 8th, though. Still a 2-2 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate. I think this is the first time I've seen him take an at-bat during Road to the Show, as he is the cover athlete for the game this year. He's 1 for 3 so far today, 3 for 12 on the series. Let's see what he can do with an 0-2 pitch from Dane Dunning, who's now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball to me at third. That's not going to be a base hit, good sir. We throw across in plenty of time. And that is out number 1 in the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the inning, still a 2-2 ball game. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day, 6 for 11 on the series. And we have Zach Pop on the mound for Toronto. Dynamic challenge time again. Bases are empty, and that's why I'm getting this bad boy. So let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. That's a bit of a struggle for me if anybody's been following this channel for a while. First pitch of the at-bat now from Zach Pop. Dribbler up the middle. It's a 4 for 4 day at the plate for me with a double and 3 singles now. Usually first pitch hacking is not a good idea, but he floated that one in there and I sent it right back at him. We'll take that. Diamondbacks take the win, 4-3 the final score. We win the rubber match and take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Blue Jays. That's definitely not the worst thing that can happen there. 7 for 12 on the series with 5 RBIs. Holy mackerel, I'm leading the National League in RBIs and strikeouts, unfortunately, even though I think that 1 strikeout was all I had. Maybe it was 2. But, yeah, we'll take it. And, yeah, the series is over. Therefore, this episode's going to be over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.